Hello, class. Hope everybody's doing good. My name is Wesley Cassidy. This is going to be a little bit of a presentation on this week. So the two quests I chose is the mood board and the weekly plan. So the weekly plan I've actually done for the last 3 weeks. This week I felt I could get the most detail into it. After seeing a lot of y'all's examples, it really kind of helped me organize my week and incorporate play into it. To answer question number two, how the quest experiences connect back to the reading material. The one I would say for quest two for the weekly plan, I would most directly connect that with grit. I feel like you can not put a lot of things on your schedule and maybe feel accomplished when you get it done. For me, I feel like it kind of gives me a chance to put a lot on my schedule, and I really like that we incorporate push into it because it's kind of a push assignment. It's like if I get all the following done and still have time, I can work on this to really continue to better myself, which also kind of gets into the growth mindset. But I would mainly organize that one as grit. As far as the second quest, the mood board, I would describe that a few ways. So my mood board is all about New Orleans. I'll go ahead and show it to you. That's where I'm from. I was raised here. It's a great city. So New Orleans is filled with art pretty much everywhere you go. But New Orleans is definitely a very eccentric, motivated place. Everyone's worried about money. Everyone's worried about moving up. But I will say, when you go to the French Quarter in New Orleans, which is where most of these pictures right here are from, for example, both of these two, bottom left and top right, are both from Jackson Square. You can see the gate behind both of them there. So you'll see a lot of artists. Some of them, they have their pieces up behind them here, and they're usually actually working on something too while you're there. And you can kind of, cut around with them and kind of talk about what they're working on and what motivates them. These people are more of your, let me say the word right, intrinsic motivated people. They're not really in it for the money. They're more in it. I mean, they have to make a living, but they're more in it to share their experiences and their art with other people. And it's always amazing talking to these people. So you never know what you're going to see. Like this one here is just somebody, a lot of people just paint themselves and they'll sit there all day and, they'll have a little tip jar or something like that. And it's really just for their creativity, thinking out of the box, and ability to sit still that long. Sometimes you question if they're real people or not. But I would say those are the ones that I most encountered the most in my quest this week. So that was good. And then for question three, how I can use these quests to personally, professionally, and or academically in the future. I would say, especially the weekly plan, I can continue to plan my weeks this way. I can incorporate play into my week, which is something I've never really done since a child. And I've already seen growth come out of it. I've already seen why it's important, as this class is teaching us. So that's something I'm definitely going to continue to do. And as far as the mood board, I really enjoy doing this. So I'm definitely going to do this in the future. I'm probably going to make more eccentric ones, more detailed ones with more aspects in them. These were just a few from, the city I love. We have Lil Wayne at the top because, one, I love music and he is from there. So I'm definitely going to continue this exercise in the future. It helps me visualize my motivation and kind of remind me of the things that, like I said, motivate me. Another huge one that I put in the week or the call for play assignment was what motivates me is music. So pretty much anytime I'm doing something, working, doing school, working out, driving home, I always have music playing. It's kind of the constant of my life. It always keeps me going. It keeps me motivated. I feel like it's a way to kind of relate to other people, especially when you're alone, kind of hear other people's experiences and stories, and it's just a great motivation. But yeah, just to kind of go through them again one time, this was my weekly schedule. So on the top here, I have items I have to do for work and for school. So I have usually the first two tasks are for work, and then the last one's kind of my plan to get school done for the week on time. And then for play, I have a few things in here like art. I love to draw. I have lunch with friend, bar night with friends, watching a Netflix show that I like on Saturday night, trying to organize a game night for Friday. Made plenty of time for my art. I got 3 days there, so I'll finally get to draw a little bit as long as everything goes to schedule. And then as far as fitness, I've just kind of been putting gym days in here, but after seeing an example from one of y'all, I actually kind of broke it up for arm day, ab day, cardio. Orange Theory is going to be on Sunday. That's a gym I go to, and they have classes. It's kind of a full body thing. And then as far as push, I'm trying to create an art wall in my room. I have a little bit of something going on now, but I have all these finished pieces that I haven't really put up anywhere. So I'm going to kind of dedicate a wall to that if I have time for my push assignment. Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, I'm going to be trying to get started on this business idea that I've been trying to start. So I'm going to see where I can get with that if the time is given those 3 days. Throughout the week, the rest of the things, I'm going to reorganize my room to fit a new table that we're about to get rid of, rearrange my office at work to kind of make it more productive, make it a little easier for me to use, and then I'm going to rearrange my creative zone, which is actually where I'm at right now. Got some art tools in the corner, got a light going on as you can see, and then I'm probably going to remove this and put some artwork on here as well. But yeah, that's pretty much my weekly plan. And then once again, this was my mood board right here. So we have a musician playing in New Orleans. This is probably by the French Quarter, not far from it. These two are both in Jackson Square. And then, of course, this is just a portrait of Lil Wayne. But yeah, that's kind of my week 3. Hope y'all enjoyed it.